हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू माय चैनल डीके ट्यूटोरिंग। लास्ट सेशन में हमने स्ट्रिंग ऑपरेशंस का पार्ट देखा एंड एज आई सेड इन लास्ट सेशन वी विल बी कवरिंग अबाउट द लिस्ट विच इज अ टाइप ऑफ कोर डेटा टाइप। तो इस कोर डेटा टाइप्स में हम 3 पार्ट्स कवर करने वाले हैं। लेट मी ओपन द नोटपैड हियर। कोर डेटा टाइप्स। तो हमने पहले सेशंस में प्रिमिटिव डेटा टाइप्स देखे, उसमें हमने इंटीजर, फ्लोट, स्ट्रिंग, बुलियन एंड कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर ये सब डिस्कस किया था। सो टुडे वी विल बी कवरिंग अबाउट द कोर डेटा टाइप एंड इन कोर डेटा टाइप वी विल कवरिंग अबाउट 3 थिंग्स सच एज लिस्ट, tuple and dictionary. Okay, list, tuple and dictionary. So what is core data type? Actually we can say in core data type we store the group of data, like we can store more than one data in the core data type, and that group of data can be of same data type also, or it can be of different data type also, or we can say that it can store the heterogeneous data. Okay, so in list or tuple or dictionary we can store the group of data, and here we have sets also, but I don't want to write here sets right now. So first of all, what is list? As I told, these all three can store the multiple kind of data. So first of all I am going to cover about list only. So for creating the list we use square brackets, for tuple we use small brackets, and for dictionary we use curly braces. Okay, and this set also we use their curly braces only. So right now I am going to cover about list. So this square bracket is used to declare the list here. Okay, तो यहाँ पे एक सपोज मैंने एक सिंपल वेरिएबल लिया a is equals to, if I write here simple square bracket, so this is a blank list and I'm write here one comment as a blank list for understanding purpose. Okay, so why it is a blank list? There is no data or element inside this list, that's why it's a blank. It's simply a blank. Okay, so now if I print this, print a, see I am getting a blank list. Now we can check whether this is actually a list or not. So we can check this also. Type of a. See, it is giving me that the class name is list. Okay, so this is how to declare a blank list. Now we have to store a value. Suppose let me take a list as a marks, and now we define the marks like 100, 90, 80, 70, 45. Okay, so this is a marks of 5 subjects, and here I have defined the marks. Okay, and here, so what kind of data I have passed here? Here I have passed simply the data as an integer. So in the list you can list more than one data, means group of data. Now if I execute this, means print marks. See, I am simply printed the marks here. If I check the marks, type of marks, it is giving me the list. So here we have created the list in which the data we use as an integer, and it's not that like you use their integer only. In one list you can use any kind of data, or you can use mixed data also. अगर मैं यहाँ पे दूसरी लिस्ट बनाऊंगी, b is equals to, if I write here 10, 10 is the integer, 20.5 it's a float, if I write here my name it's a string, then true it's a boolean, and 34 plus 5j it's a complex number. Okay, so here we taken the combination of all the data type. So if I print this b here, print b, so you can see I got the data here. So you can take the combination of different data type also. It's not like that you have to take here integer only or string only. No, you can take anything. Okay, so this is how to create a simple list. तो अपने पास यहाँ पे दो लिस्ट है. First one is this marks. Okay, this is a one list and this is our second list B. Okay, so अगर मैंने यहाँ पे इनको मिलाना चाहा, like if I write here list 3 is equals to marks plus B. Okay, and if I print this list 3, print list 3, you can see it is added the elements of both the list in the single list. Now I have 10 elements here. Okay, So this is how to combine the two lists. Okay, now the list slicing, it's a more important part. List slicing. Okay, how to do list slicing? List slicing means to take any part of the string to print any part of the string. So here I take the example of list 3. This is our list 3. It's a combination of marks and this B list. Okay, so how many elements we have? यहाँ पे list 3 में कितने elements है आपको अगर पूछा तो आप क्या करोगे, वन बाय वन वो काउंट करते जाओगे. बट अगर हमारे पास इनफाइनाइट डेटा स्टोर होगा लिस्ट में तो क्या हम वो वन बाय वन काउंट करेंगे? नेवर, हम ऐसा नहीं कर सकते. तो यहाँ पे हमारे पास फंक्शन है लेन. ओके, लेन मीन्स टू काउंट द लेंथ ऑफ लिस्ट. So if I want to count that how many elements are there in this list 3, I just write here len of list 3. Okay, see, it is giving me 10. That means there are total 10 elements inside this list. Okay, if I write here list 3 of 3, see, it is giving me 70. That means this 10 is 0, this 90 is 1, 80 is 2 and 70 is 3. So list 3 of 3 is 70 here. Same way as a string work, as the same way this list also work. So all the index will be your single element. Okay, so if I take here list 3 of colon, so what it will do, you can see, it will simply print all the data from this list 3. Okay, if I write here list 3 of 1 colon 5, that means it print from first element to fourth element. As I already told you that the number which is present in this right hand side means this 5, that the number which is present in this right hand side, that number is excluded there, that number is not included. See, I am getting this 90, this 90 is 1 means 90 is 1, 80 is 2, 70 is 3 and 45 is 4. Why 90 is 1? Because this 100 is 0 here. Okay, same way you can go from backside also. If I write here list 3 of minus 5, see 10, from backside start count from minus 1. Okay, again see list 3 of 2 as 2 minus 5, that means it start from 2 and end with minus 4. You can see this 80 is 2 here. Okay, and minus 5 means start count from backside. This is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 and minus 5. Means I just want to simply printed this data. Okay, minus 10 is excluded. That means I just want to simply printed this data from 80 to 45. Okay, this is the meaning of this. Okay, that means it is start from 2 and end with minus 4. That's how we do string slicing. Let me try one more thing here. List 3 2 colon 9 colon 2. See what output I get here. If you give 3 parameters, what it will do? If I print here list 3, see, this is my actual data, and from that I have printed this one. So what is this 2 here? It's a step size here. Okay, and see this 2 as to 9 means it is print from 2 to 8, and this 2 is a step size here. You can see the output I am getting here. What? It is printing alternatively. I am given here step of 2 means I get 80, then 45 means here you can see here 80, 45, then 20.5 and then true. This divide is excluded, then 10 is excluded and 70 is excluded because this step size is 2 here. Okay, so it is giving me the output as alternatively it is printing. If I write here list 3 of 2 colon 10 colon 3, so what step size will be? Our step size is 3. Okay, so we can change the step size also. This was about the list slicing. In next video, I'll covering the things like list methods, in which I'll take the important part like how to add the elements in between, how to remove the elements from the list, and one more thing is sorting method. It's very important method. Okay, so meet you in next video, guys.